Top 10 Anime Love Stories. Feeling butterflies in your stomach. Does your heart race when you think of a certain someone? Thinking of a certain someone? Yep, looks like you're in the mood for a good love story. Everyone needs a bit of love and spice in their lives, don't you think so? Here are the top 10 anime love stories to binge watch and swoon over. Be warned, keep your tissue box ready because some of them will take you on a hell of an emotional roller coaster ride. 10. Sakura So No Pet Nakanojo. Who would have thought that a bunch of kittens could twist an entire anime's narrative? Sarada Kanda experiences one such twist in this anime, which takes him to Sakura Hall and its misfit residents. He finds himself distinctly average compared to the residents there. Sarada's friend, Nanami, tells him that he needs to find homes for all those little kitties before he can move back to regular dorms. However, Sarada wishes to leave Sakura Hall as soon as possible. Things don't go the way he planned when he encounters the childish Mashiro Shina, who transfers over with the desire to become a mangaka. Another fact is that she was a world-famous painter who dropped all that to follow this dream. Although Sarada is a bit annoyed with Mashiro, he can't help but care for her and help her through even the most basic tasks. Their friendship slowly blossomed into love, which makes this anime worth watching. 9. Kokoro Connect. This anime is a brilliant interpretation of friendship and love. The story revolves around 5 students at the Yamaboshi Academy who realize that they don't fit into any of the academy's clubs. These misfit students include class clown Yoshifumi Aoki, diehard wrestling fan Taichi Yagashi, laid-back computer genius Himiko Inaba, karate practitioner Yui Kiriyama, and the optimist Iori Nagase. So what do? Well, they created a club on their own, the Student Cultural Society. The plot unravels when Aoki and Yui accidentally go through a definitive body swap experience. Soon, all 5 friends go through this supernatural experience. The show takes a turn for the serious when all 5 realize that this magical encounter has exposed them to one another's emotional scars and deepest secrets. Iori Nagase finds herself trying to make up her mind about love coming from Taichi. He, in turn, has to deal with the same from Himiko. Yoshifumi and Yui also have their own thing going on. Chihiro and Shino also explore a romantic possibility. If you are looking for romance tangled with the supernatural, this is perfect for you. 8. Love Stage. This story will definitely warm even the coldest hearts. The anime tells the story of Izumi Sena, whose family has been in show business for quite some time. Even though he isn't too fond of it, he lives by what his family expects from him. Once, when he was a child, Izumi acted in an advertisement for a wedding magazine. He was decked up in full bridal regalia and makeup for the role. When it was the magazine's 10th anniversary, the original actors were called in to remake that popular advert. Naturally, Izumi was called in. After a decade, Izumi and Ryuma Ichiju were reunited in more ways than one. Izumi comes to learn that Ryuma has been in love with him since the day they met. Between Izumi's unisex name and the fact that he was in bridal form, Ryuma had always assumed that he was a she. Even when he came to know that Izumi was a boy, his feelings remained unchanged. If you are looking for a drama that boldly addresses same-sex love, look no further. 7. Steins Gate. Rintaro Okabe is a mad scientist, and a self-proclaimed one at that. He is set out to invent the gadgets of the future. He is assisted by a hacker, Hashida Daru Itaru, and slow-to-learn childhood buddy Mayuri Shina. Among them, they came up with a crazy contraption that shows remarkable potential to make their dreams come true. As the anime progresses, the trio tries to navigate the various challenges in front of them. On the romantic side, the stirrings of love between Rintaro Okabe and Miki's Kurisu will melt your heart. Oftentimes, one half of an anime couple feels secondary to the protagonist. However, Kurisu was always more than just a love interest for Okabe. Watching them grow as people alongside one another, while slowly developing feelings for each other made their eventual romance feel so much sweeter. 6. Wataku and I Koi wa Mizukashi. Having slept through all 4 of her alarms, Narumi Momos finds herself running late for her first day of work. As she races to catch her train, she makes a promise to herself that none of her co-workers will find out about her dark secret, that she is an otaku and a fujoshi. Soon she runs into Hirotaka Nafuji, an old friend from middle school. Although she tried to keep her secret, she was unsuccessful. After Narumi complains about her previous boyfriend breaking up with her because he refused to date a fujoshi, Hirotaka suggests that she try dating a fellow otaku, specifically himself. Blown away by the proposal, Narumi agrees immediately. Both otaku start to date one another, resulting in some of the most adorably awkward anime romances in the genre. 5. Seishin Butayuru wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Woman I. The rare puberty syndrome is thought of as a myth. It is a disease that only affects teenagers, and its symptoms are supernatural. However, high school student Sakura Azuzagawa knows from personal experience that it is real, and happens to be prevalent in his school. Mai Sakurajima is a third-year high school student who gained fame in her youth as a child actress. No one at the school interacts with her because of her unapproachable air. Sakura sees her wandering the library in a bunny girl costume. Despite this, no one seems to notice her, and after confronting her, he realizes that she is another victim of puberty syndrome. The rest of the anime is about how he helps her in their sweet romance. 4. No Game, No Life. Tet, the one true god, rule over the 16 races in Disboard. The lowest of the 16, humanity, consists of humans. On Earth, step-siblings Sora and Shiro are inseparable gamers. They believe that life is merely another dull game. However, after responding to a message from an unknown user, they are suddenly transported to Disboard. Sora and Shiro begin their search for more information and a place to stay, humanity's only remaining kingdom. There, the duo encounters Stephanie Dola, an emotional girl vying for the kingdom's sovereignty. Sora and Shiro decide to aid Stephanie in getting the kingdom back on its feet. 3. Kotonoha no Niwa. On a rainy morning, Takao Akizuki, an aspiring shoemaker, decides to skip class to sketch designs in a garden. This is where he meets Yukari Yukino, a beautiful yet mysterious woman. Yukino is a 27-year-old woman who is skipping work and enjoying beer and chocolate. After Yukari expresses an interest in Takao's shoemaking, he decides to make a pair of shoes in her size. Takao continues to meet with Yukari throughout the rainy season. Slowly, they started to fall deeply in love. However, as the end of the rainy season approaches, their relationship will be put to the test. 2. Super Lovers. Its title surely gives a glimpse of what to expect, doesn't it? Upon hearing the news that his mother was dying, Haru Keidu, the eldest son of the family, flies home. The moment he arrives, he learns it was all a ploy to get him to take care of his adoptive brother, Ren Keidu, an antisocial kid who feels more comfortable around dogs than people. Haru initially has a hard time reaching out to Ren, but their relationship eventually grows. He even promises that they will live together in Japan. However, due to an unfortunate accident, Haru loses all memories of the summer they spent together. 5 years later, Haru is working as a host in Tokyo when Ren arrives in the city. But to Haru, he is just a random boy claiming to be his brother. Eventually, the two renew their bond as it deepens into something more. 1. Maid-sama. In the fictional world of this anime, we see a boys-only high school transitioning into a co-ed one. This leaves enough room for all sorts of romantic and hormonal shenanigans between the boys and the newly enrolled female students. Misaki Ayuzawa is one such girl, but beware, she's no bimbo. Earning the position of the first female student council president is only the first of several hurdles for Misaki. Her core aim is to make sure that the girls and boys at her school behave properly toward each other. Misaki's take on discipline gets her dubbed the Demon President. The cherry on the cake is the fact that she is not afraid to use her Aikido techniques on fellow students. Don't we indeed have a strong and powerful character in our hands? However, Misaki has a secret. She works at a cafe part-time. She does this purely to pay the bills at home. A struggling family and a struggle to maintain her image at school start to weigh on her. Takumi Yujui, the most popular boy at school, finds her at the cafe. The rest of the anime revolves around whether or not he will expose her double life to the whole school. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.